2x2s. I'm going to place them on her eye. Please close your eyes. Place them there. Gently do circular motions, not enough to open her eyes, but to help loosen up any eye makeup that she may have. Okay. And here we go. Ooh, she do have mascara on too. You have mascara on, huh, Miss Dawn? Oh Lord, sometimes that mascara takes some work to get out. Okay. I'm gonna wipe across, and then I'm gonna wipe downward, starting from the outer corner toward the inner corner. Okay. And I'm going to wipe down, across. Look at all of that makeup coming off. Have my little trash bag there. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'll wipe downward from the outer corner toward the inner corner. You can put that much on, did you, Miss Dawn? Just put a little bit on? Okay. I'm gonna do it again, just to be on the safe side, to make sure that we got it all. I always disinfect my bottles when I'm starting a facial, because I want to make sure if I have to pump more out, that I know that that bottle that I'm touching is disinfected. What a pretty scene on the screen. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. So now I'm gonna go, the lips. Cute.
I have more makeup in weeks. This is one day at work.
Really? Oh my God, all days, right? But it's good.
I see how to make it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with pre-cleanse to dry hands, to dry skin. And I'm going to apply the pre-cleanse away from her eyes, not directly over her face. Because the pre-cleanse in the oil has a tendency to run through. And I think, see how it's running through my gloves? So that's why you wanna do it away and aside. Dry hands to dry skin. And I'm working on the face only because I am doing a Pro Skin 30. So I'm spreading the product on, and once I spread it on, then I can begin to do my circular motions. If I wanted to start off with hand over hand, I could. But I want to go with circular motions. Starting at the chin, working my way up. face, I'm going to move inward so that I can come up. Notice I'm going up with my circular motions, not down like this, because down like this, I can't come up the bridge of the nose. Your flow won't take you up the nose, it's gonna take you away from the nose. So I'm gonna go up, and that's gonna help create lift and tone. Move inward, then I'm going to come up and around her eyes, using one finger here. Then when I get to the top of the brow, I can add in my additional fingers, but as I'm coming up the bridge of the nose, I'm only using those 2 fingers right there. Okay? Circular motions, circular motions. Massage. Okay, now I'm gonna add some water to emulsify my 3 fingers. Stop by this towel so water isn't dripping all over my client.
Can we ask questions during this process?
You sure can.
Okay, so like when I was doing like facial last time, I had the glove on. So I had the pre-cleanse on. Then like when it was time to do the special cleanse, I also had the special cleanse on as well. It's like it all sticks to the glove. Like, you know, you're doing a pre-cleanse. Will you take the gloves off and the next process, or you gonna keep them on? Because like when you do the special cleanse and everything else, when you massaging it in, it all stays like sticks to the glove. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that you may have residue or something like that. It's gonna come off. It's gonna come off as you're cleansing. And then they say you get to the next step and you still have residue. Then by the time you rinse it in this glove and you got this towel, you know, wipe your. You got this towel is for you to use to wipe your hands on and stuff as you need to. Okay. Does that answer your question? Awesome. See, like I may have some cleanser still on this glove, right? I can rinse that cleanser right there. Yeah, I can get that off my glove. My glove is only in contact with her face. Okay, so I have my tube. I wanna tap this here because I see water dripping from my glove. So that's another reason why you want this towel here that you can use to tap your glove so water isn't dripping everywhere. Take my 2 damp 4x4s, come here starting at the chin, starting at the center of the face, wiping out toward the sides of the face. All my movements, I'm working upward and outward, upward and outward. I'm up here by the orbital bone here, so I'm going to flip my 4x4s and begin removing the product here. Okay, starting at the center of the forehead down to the temple area. I'm gonna clean up her nose, remove the product from there. Gonna check here under the chin, under the nose, right here, along the mandible. Make sure that I remove all the product. My hands are working uniformly and evenly across the face. How does that feel, Ms. Dawn?
Good.
Okay. They can feel your touch. So that's why you want to work uniformly and evenly to promote a relaxing experience for your client. Okay, so now I'm going to perform the skin analysis. I'm not seeing any signs of dehydration. I'm noticing here there's some fine lines, some wrinkles, some pigmentation, possibly sunspots from hanging out in the sun like Ms. Dawn told me. Okay. You have nice skin, Miss Dawn. I can tell you
Or
something.
so, can those spots also just be from age?
Yes, for sure. It could be from aging, lifestyle, natural process of aging,
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle choices, hanging out in the sun. Do you put on SPF all the time?
I do, but like when I'm at my son's tournaments, it's all, I mean, we're out there for
For
6 hours.
Gotcha.
And I reapply and I still get burned sometimes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you probably
So
have
I've
to.
started wearing like hats.
Yeah, I'm thinking SPF and hats for sure.
Mhm.
Is one of the serum?
Hmm?
Is that one of the serums?
Cleanser, right?
Your target cleanser, but when you do your
Oh, okay.
pre-cleanse skin analysis target
I forgot
cleanser.
to put them in the cleanser. I'm tripping.
That's okay. That's okay.
So skin analysis after the pre-cleanse, then the target cleanse.
Pre-cleanse skin analysis target cleanser, because it's your skin analysis that's gonna tell you
What
What?
type of
cleanser, target cleanser you need. You got it. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if it'd be.
With the second cleanser, I can add a little bit more pressure to it versus with the pre-cleanse. Here, now that I'm, first of all, with pre-cleanse, that bubble water gets set to the side. We don't use that water anymore. So now I'm using the fresh bubble water for my target cleanser. Okay, I'm gonna take my damp 4x4s. I remove the product.
You don't add a little water to your hand like the
that's
first one?
to make it what's the name?
Most
Yeah.
You don't have, no. The emulsification part is required for the pre-cleanse as instructions for that product, how the manufacturer say use that product.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just cause the like motion be motion.
Yeah, you see me look didn't you?
I did too, and I was like, I don't know why I look, cause the TV's still on.
The manufacturer's instructions say to do that
Mhm.
for pre-cleanse. That's not a requirement for the cleanser. But you can add water if you feel like it's too stiff on the
Yeah.
client's skin. You can add a little water to increase
Loosen it up.
spreadability of that cleanser. But that is not a requirement of how to use that particular product. You see the difference?
Mhm.
I see why you do
Do y'all see the difference? I had a good question. Do you have to emulsify the target cleanser? That is not a requirement. For the instructions for pre-cleanse, specifically the manufacturer says to apply it, then emulsify before removing it. That is a specific requirement for that product. That's not a requirement for this, your target cleanser. But if your target cleanser is too stiff on the skin, can I add a little water to it to increase the spreadability of it? Yes, I can. Okay. Wasn't that a good question, class? I think so. I think so. Okay. That girl had two extra I wanted to go over her skin one more time to make sure that I removed all of the skin resurfacing cleanser. Always check under the chin. Check by the earlobe. Because product like to hang out there. Okay. Under the nose. Because you don't want to complete their service and they turn to the mirror and see product in their nose.
That's what happened to my Lisa.
Miss Jimmy had to tell y'all that story. When she went and got a facial one time, they left exfoliant on her skin. So she get in the car, and this was, she was younger, years ago. She get into the car mirror, looking at her skin and see exfoliant left. Now you know exfoliation is done early in a facial. So they went through all those steps, dermalayering, and left resurfacer on her.
How would you miss it if you're doing all the steps?
Right. But see, you got to check those. See, from here, I can only see this part. That's why I tell my students, look
Take
around.
1 second to look around.
And you are correct, Ebony. Yes, ma'am. 1 second to look. Okay. Now, she shows no or present no signs of dehydration. So I don't have to go in with the hyaluronic acid. I can go in with the niacinamide to address the pigmentation. So I'm gonna do that while the multivitamin power recovery mask go in and add some flash firming, address signs of aging. Okay, so my serum of choice, okay, is going to be the niacinamide. Do me a favor, please. Do me a favor, please, Ebony. Can you please bring me those cups?
The same little cup?
Yes, please and thank you. I